So this is part 3 of a 3-part series all about resilience. And in this part, I'm going to talk about energy or spiritual resilience, right? The first part was about biological. The second part is about mental. Here we're going to cover, spirit and energy. So I can sum it up with the law of correspondence, right? And the law of polarity. Unpack this a bit. Essentially, for you to have energy and spiritual resilience, you essentially, if I use psychological language, is you let go of blame. And letting go of blame is the same as saying fully embodying the law of correspondence. It's just the other side of it, right? A little bit of polarity. Because the law of correspondence states that you are at the center of existence in a way, in your existence at least, and that you are actually manifesting every experience external to you that is a direct reflection of your internal subconscious self, right? And that's the key to subconscious self. And so as you live from this place, right, your resilience starts to build because you're essentially stepping into the empowered side of existence and not the disempowered victim side. And keep in mind, disempowered and victim is not bad. Empowered and, being able to wield reality is not good. They're just two sides of reality for you to experience the totality of. Right, and so the reason I like to bring this up is most mass society teachings subconsciously programs the victim mindset into us for us to experience, yes, and we honor that so that we can get into the empowered side and enjoy and have the discernment of what that is even more because we've been on the victim side, the blame side, right? So that's first step. The second step is law of polarity. What you do, and I sort of spoke about this a little bit in some of the other videos, is you start to see two sides of every story that you have. Two sides. Every story, like every situation that you've made sense from is a story, right? And so everything that you have, your thoughts, what you think is real, your identity, they're all stories, right? And so you want to adopt the opposite of that story, right? If you think you're kind, you're going to want to embrace that you're also mean. If you think you are calm, right? I'm a very calm person. You want to embrace that there are moments, of course, that you are irrational and chaotic, right? Because when you embrace both sides of your stories, your identity, your beliefs, you start to have the increased bandwidth to allow the full spectrum of you and your existence and your experiences to be honored. And that's what builds energetic and spiritual resilience, right? Because in a lot of spiritual teachings, there's judgment. That's wrong, bad, and negative. And now you have that karmic cycle in your existence, in your field, that is sort of anti-resilience, right? And so put this into practice and see how your life changes.